So today we have a workout that's going to focus a little bit more on athletic movement. It is 3 rounds. Each round is 8 minutes. Each round has 3 exercises. You're going to complete each exercise in the round as hard and as fast as you can. It's good to have to take rest in between exercises because that means you're working at the proper intensity. You're going to see how many times you can get through the entire cycle of exercises within the 8-minute block. But it is not a you versus the clock, so focus on control and quality of movement and then start to increase explosiveness and overall intensity. Make sure you start with a really good athletically based, movement-based dynamic warm-up for at least 10 to 15 minutes. We have some jumping, some change of direction. We want to make sure that the joints and the body and all the systems necessary are firing in order to perform this workout safely and effectively. So let's take a look. So for round 1, we're going to start with a rip pivot press. Grab the rip in mid-zones with your right hand as your power hand, side facing to the anchor point. You're going to squat down, keeping the bar at the collarbone level, and then explosively, you're going to drive up, pivot the right foot, which is your foot closest to the anchor point, and turn to your left. So you're going to finish facing away from the anchor point with your right foot pivot and the bar extended at arm's length at forehead height. Return back quickly and explode into the next one. You want as much tension as you can handle on the cord for this exercise, 10 reps on each side. Then we're going to go to the TRX suspension trainer. You're going to do a single leg squat to step back lunge. Stand at mid-length. Start with your feet under you and your elbows directly under the shoulders. Do 1 single leg squat, then 1 step back lunge. That is 1 rep. You're going to do 8 reps and then switch legs. Finally, we're going to finish with a hurdle 3-step drill. Grab a 6 or a 12-inch hurdle. You're going to start on the left side of your hurdle. Your right foot goes over the hurdle for your first step and then contacts the ground. Then your left foot goes over, contacts the ground. Right foot contacts the ground on the right side, and then you're going to come back across with your left foot. So it is 3 steps. Right foot over, right foot down, then left foot over, right foot down. Every time you cross over the top, you're going to go, that's 1 rep, and you're going to do 12 to 20. Take a couple minute break, and then moving on to round 2, we're going to start with a rip slap shot. Your right hand's going to be your power hand to start, palm up zone 4. Left hand is your base hand, palm down zone 1. You have the option to add a lateral bound to this exercise. After that, we're going to go over to the TRX suspension trainer. We're going to go fully lengthened, facing away from the anchor point for a sprinter start. You have 10 each leg with or without a jump. And then finally, we're going to go back to the hurdle, either the 6 or the 12-inch. We're going to do that same 3-step drill, but instead of starting with the inside leg, you're going to start with the outside leg. So if we're on the left side of the hurdle, we're going to start with our left leg going across, right leg across, left foot down, and then right leg across, left leg across, right leg down, and then repeat. Finally, we're going to go on to round 3. So we have some high energy cost ones on this one. 12 to 20 reps each side of a rip offset circle row. So facing the anchor point, let's start with your right hand palm down zone 4, left hand palm up zone 1, just like you're holding an oar or a paddle for a canoe. Facing the anchor point, your right foot will be forward and your left foot will be back in an offset stance like you're standing on a train track. In a circular motion, just like you would row a boat, as quickly as possible. Bang out 12 to 20 reps on the right side, switch your stance, switch your hands, and go on the left side. Then we go back over to the TRX suspension trainer for a step back lunge to a crossing balance lunge with a hop. So on the step back lunge, you're going to touch the ground, you're going to drive the knee up without hopping, then cross over, touching the ground, and then come up to a hop. That is 1 rep. You got 8 reps on each leg. And then we're going to finish off with 10 hurdle lateral bounds, 3 with an optional plank. So start on the left side of your hurdle, bound to the right, to the left, to the right as quickly as possible. So 1, 2, 3, stick and hold on the 3rd one. And then if you want, quickly drop down into a plank, drop back up, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, stick, or 1, 2, 3, plank. And repeat.